What if I told you that one of the most powerful and mysterious civilizations in history, which lasted for over 3,000 years, built wonders that still stand today, influencing the world in ways you wouldn't believe? Welcome to the story of ancient Egypt, the rise, the glory, and the eventual fall of the pharaohs. From the construction of the Great Pyramids to the legendary reign of Cleopatra, Egypt's history is packed with intrigue, mystery, and unimaginable wealth. But how did the pharaohs rise to power, and what led to the fall of one of the greatest empires the world has ever known? Stick with me until the end, and you'll uncover secrets that have captivated historians for centuries. To understand the rise of ancient Egypt, we have to go back to the dawn of civilization. Thousands of years ago, in the fertile lands along the Nile River, the first unified kingdom was born. This was the beginning of ancient Egypt, a civilization that would flourish for over 3 millennia. The Nile was the lifeblood of Egypt. It provided fertile land for agriculture, making it one of the richest civilizations of its time. But what truly set Egypt apart was its leaders, the pharaohs, considered both political rulers and divine gods on earth. The first Pharaoh, Narmer, is believed to have unified Upper and Lower Egypt around 3100 BCE, setting the stage for the great dynasties that would follow. Egypt's stability and wealth allowed it to grow into a cultural, technological, and military powerhouse. As Egypt grew, so did its architectural and artistic achievements. The Old Kingdom period, often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids, saw the construction of the iconic Pyramids of Giza. These colossal structures were built as tombs for pharaohs, but they also symbolized Egypt's power and eternal glory. Pharaohs like Khufu, who built the Great Pyramid, ruled with absolute power, their names immortalized in stone. But it wasn't just about the pyramids. The Egyptians mastered everything from medicine to astronomy, building a civilization that was centuries ahead of its time. But Egypt's greatness wasn't just in its monuments, it was in its enduring influence on the ancient world. From art to mathematics, Egyptian culture reached across the Mediterranean, leaving a legacy that would influence civilizations for generations. However, all great civilizations eventually faced challenges. As Egypt grew, so did its internal divisions and external threats. The Middle and New Kingdoms were marked by periods of power struggles, invasions, and foreign rulers. By the time of the New Kingdom, Egypt had reached its peak in wealth and military power. Pharaohs like Ramses II fought battles and expanded the empire. But this was also when the seeds of Egypt's decline began to take root. The Battle of Kadesh, fought between Ramses II and the Hittites, was one of the largest chariot battles in history. While Ramses claimed victory, it also revealed the vulnerability of Egypt's military dominance. Foreign invasions, such as those by the Sea Peoples, weakened the empire further. The final blow came when Egypt was invaded by the Persians, and later the Greeks under Alexander the Great. But it was under the rule of the Macedonian Greek, Ptolemy I, that Egypt's last great dynasty, the Ptolemaic dynasty, would rise. Now, no story about ancient Egypt would be complete without the legendary Cleopatra. The last active pharaoh, Cleopatra VII, ruled during a time of political turmoil and external pressure. Her alliances with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony shaped the final years of Egypt's independence. Despite her intelligence and political savvy, Cleopatra's Egypt couldn't withstand the might of Rome. After her death and the fall of her kingdom in 30 BCE, Egypt became a province of the Roman Empire, marking the end of the pharaohs. So, what remains of ancient Egypt today? The pyramids, temples, and monuments still stand as silent witnesses to a civilization that shaped the course of history. Its influence continues in art, architecture, and even in the way we think about life and death. The rise and fall of the pharaohs may be a story of triumph and tragedy, but the legacy of ancient Egypt is timeless. From the glory of the pyramids to the wisdom of its leaders, Egypt has left an indelible mark on human history. If you enjoyed this journey through the fascinating history of ancient Egypt, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more historical deep dives. And let me know in the comments, what part of Egypt's history do you find most intriguing? Stay tuned, because next time we'll explore the incredible mysteries of the lost tombs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.